My Lady Nocturnal, I beg you.
Ungrateful child. Bear the consequence of your failure with grace. You mortal, I command you to speak with me.
Hey, Nocturnal.
Darkness curse you and the land you have traveled, mortal. Were I not otherwise occupied with that sniveling wretch of an acolyte, I would tear you to shreds.
Your acolyte?
Yes, a faithless weakling named Milona Brolis. When thieves came to my property, she spoke to them as friends and asked them to stop, as if that would stay their hands.
What do they steal, huh?
The Shade Sickle, a powerful instrument of my will. For her inability to protect it, Milona will never sleep again. I wonder how long she can last. Perhaps you have the metal to return my sickle. With it, you would reap great reward.
Sure, I'll find your sickle.
I will bear witness. Do not fail me. Now, speak to my acolyte and find the cowardly fools who dared to steal from me.
Yeah, by the way, I already faced you before. How do we know this isn't a plot?
A petty quarrel. I am eternal mortal. Do you think I see your impertinence as more than a flicker in the candle of time? My sickle was stolen. I want it returned. That is all.
So how can I trust you, huh?
Trust or doubt, it makes little difference to me. I am overlooking your past transgressions, mortal. If petty grudges would prevent you from reaping my blessings, so be it.
So how can I know that you're really Nocturnal? Like, we know this is Nocturnal. We heard her before.
Your doubts do you credit, mortal, but in your heart you know the truth. Your shadow grows long and dark. The shades of Evergloam dance at the edge of your sight. I am Erdra. I am Nocturnal.
Honestly, I could recognize that leg anywhere. Milona?
If I repent fervently enough, Nocturnal may show me mercy.
And no, that's not going to happen. So, what happened to the Shade Sickle anyways?
I was here, honoring the mistress as I do every night, when Giovanni and Darine, some people I knew growing up in Leowin, stepped out of the shadows. They took my lady's relic. I tried to stop them, but I just couldn't.
Do you know where they took it?
No. Darine had a sword to my throat. I've never seen her so desperate. I don't know what's become of the sickle, but Giovanni has a room in Leowin, around the corner from the bank. He might still be there.
What should I do if I find him? If I'm just not killing him?
They said they were going to meet after delivering the sickle to Tuma Mazath. Maybe you could follow Giovanni to this meeting? Tuma Mazath is a powerful necromancer. My friends are in more trouble than I am. Please help them. I'll pay you.
Alright, I'll track him down.
If you can find Giovanni in Leowin, follow him to his meeting with Darine. And also, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you try to get them to abandon all this? The thieving and conspiring? It's not worth it. I just want them to be safe.
Isn't thieving and conspiring kind of Nocturnal's thing? Shouldn't you, like, as an acolyte, shouldn't you be, like, promoting that? Just a little bit? Like, are you sure these are really your friends anyways?
Giovanni is a kind person, and Darine is abrasive, but she stood up for all of us when we were little. I know them. They aren't bad people. And if I'm right about Tuma Mazath, no one deserves the fate he has in store for them.
How do you know Tuma Mazath?
He used to visit the shrine once a fortnight. Always just said he was paying his respects. I had no idea what he was plotting, what he was capable of. If he pairs the power of the sickle with his necromancy, I'm not sure what will happen.
Seems kind of like a pushover. I'm surprised that he didn't just come and take the sickle from her instead of employing other people. Alright, let's go see what's going on.
So, did you finish your dangerous job for Tuma Mazath?
This is a completely normal stroll through the streets.
Uh-huh. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Go hide. Totally normal. Everyday walk.
I'm thankful to have a job.
Totally not just following some guy. Totally not conspicuous at all.
Fancy yourself a friend to all bugs? I know some that need your help.
He's a dull one.
Wait. In the church? They're taking a Daedric relic into an Daedric church? Really?
Just what the necromancer needs to complete his
We can barely hear it here.
fit. Just stay here until we receive further instructions.
Letter to Doreen. Let's read that. Doreen, it's come to my attention that two of you are looking for the work of the nature not normally sanctioned by those of the outside the shadows. I'm searching for people who are unafraid of the night and have no qualms about courting danger. Assist me and you shall be rewarded as a benefit of the involvement. If you're interested, there's a relic I require, a sacred sickle housed inside the Shrine of Nocturnal, northeast of Leowen, not far from Redmane. From the Shade Sickle to Bloodmane Cave, I shall make sure you do not live a day for the rest of your lives. Maxeth. How do necromancers have so much money, huh?
What do you want?
We happen to know anything about the Nocturnal Shade Sickle, huh?
Who have you been talking to? Malona? She went crazy after she found religion, judging us when she worships Nocturnal. Psst. Never could appreciate irony.
You stop that thieving. I'll make sure Nocturnal knows your name. I'll tell Mama.
All right. No need to bring that shadowy hag into this. Look, Geo doesn't know this, but Tuma Mazath said he'd turn us into his eternal slaves if we didn't help him. You stop that necromancer, and I'll find a more respectable occupation. Promise.
Okay, I believe that.
Who are you? What did you hear?
You're working for the Necromancer, huh?
Who told you that? Malona? I won't apologize for what happened the last time I saw her, and you can tell her that yourself.
You worried you're gonna get yourself killed, though.
She's always been a worrier, even when we were kids. Huh. Malona's probably right. I only have to think about her employer and I break out into a cold sweat. When I'm done with this job, I'm going to become a carpenter. Fewer terrifying clients.
You will not stop me. They are mine to control.
Roll! Roll if you can!
Get off my companion. A bit tougher, Delve boss. Shade sickle. Gazing perpetually in the sharp sickle fills you with a deep sense of foreboding. The shade sickle in my hands is only a matter of time before my goal, the plan that's been in progress for this time, becomes to fruition. When the Bretons forged the blade, they could have dreamed what they would have achieved. The blade is the ability to separate the living from their shadows. It would take a genius to realize what this power holds. The blade is no mere toy. With their shadow removed, a person could lose touch with themselves. Thoughts to be beyond the basic the facts of life would dissipate. The hapless creatures of is nothing but a thrall. The magic is this magic I know well. Of course, someone must have come up with the same realization. Otherwise, why would the sickle have been secreted away to the shrine Nocturnal under the guise of a gift? No relic this magnitude is left at a shrine and purposely forgotten. The mistress shadows herself, what a foolish mocker that it now is. Doubtless believes the sickle is just a tool. But she shall so see, everyone will. Of course, the best laid plans often go awry. Those fools who hired to retrieve the shade sickle nearly foiled my plans with their incompetence. Getting caught by the childhood friend, the audacity of those idiots truly knows no bounds. Still, they performed their task similarly adequately for that. They should be rewarded. Once I control their every action, they won't be able to repeat the mistake. Of course, I do have to take them into service. I could just be done with them as soon as their current usefulness is worn out. There's only a few more items I need to be brought to me before the ritual to complete the sickle's power is complete. When it's at zenith, I can use it to turn even the most stubborn minds to my purpose. And if these new thralls are mine and are harmed, I can always destroy them through control through the magic I use. The longevity and vigor of my servants will know no end. My time is almost at hand. Leaders of men will spurn me now, but will tremble in fear when they see that I am capable of. So just a note on that. Just a thought. Who's the diary for? Who is going to read that? Who is going to read that diary of his? Is he going to read, like, years back after he's taken over everything, go back and read his old diaries and be like, yeah, remember back when I got the sickle and like took over all of Man and Myr? Bad ramblings of an ego. Yeah, but the ego needs something to feed it, right?
You return to me at last.
There you go.
The faithless wanderer succeeds where my servants fail. Once again, the fruits of devotion prove inferior to the benefits of skill. Claim your reward from Malona, mortal. You find favor in the shadows.
You're not gonna give me the reward, huh? Nocturnal subject to sundry.
So, did you just return the shade sickle? Is my lady appeased?
Yeah, I returned it.
Oh, thank goodness that's over. Now that Nocturnal has the sickle, maybe she'll show me mercy.
Nope.
What about the necromancer Tuma Mazath?
He's dead. I mean, even more dead than usual.
I didn't think he would willingly part with a relic. Good. The sickle should never be used in a necromancer's ritual. I'll make sure it's well hidden next time. No thief will ever claim it again. Speaking of which, are my friends all right?
Totally dead. You know, oh no, I mean, they got a new life, really.
That's a relief. Geo and Dareen are good people. I know they are. Hopefully we can all put this behind us.
Yeah, I sent them upstate to a farm. So do you think this will be able to prepare her standard in the Nocturnal?
Maybe.
Nope.
I hope so.
Nope.
Whether my friends and I will ever be able to move past all this, that's another matter. Here's your reward. Without your help, well, there's no telling what my lady is capable of.
Oh.
And may the shadows guide you.
There's a lot. I could tell you some stories about your lady. But hey, the reward.
I can't thank you enough. Nocturnal is wise and powerful, but in her realm of Evergloam, forgiveness is in very short supply.
You're going to stay with Nocturnal even after she threatened to torture you?
Of course. The failure was mine. I earned whatever rebuke my lady had planned for me. Faith isn't a matter of convenience, my friend. My lady is unfathomable, powerful, eternal. I will follow her wisdom, whatever the cost.
That is a sign of an abusive relationship. Religion should not be taken it that far. You hear that? Huh? Be nice to your followers. Yeah.